Three. Hey y'all, hey! It's Kay back at it again with another freaking video. So today I wanted to start something new, especially because it's the year of 2025. I definitely feel like it's the year of doing, and literally no more further introductions. I wanted to present to y'all today on what I've been sitting on for years. The Lover Girls podcast. Woo! I don't have the sound effects yet, y'all. So whenever I get to that point, boom, y'all hear it. How Kai be saying, but it's y'all's truly, NKAY, aka Miss Pinky, and I'm here with my freaking best friend, my sister, and my freaking confidant, EK.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction, Kay.
You're so
Always looking cute as
welcome.
usual,
Thank
period. Okay, I don't look
you.
like that. That's why the camera is off.
It's okay. It's okay.
But
Sooner or later, I'm gonna get her to turn this camera on, y'all.
literally. But my name is Erica. If you guys don't know about me, y'all will learn about me. And
Period.
also, an FYI, your girl has a song out on all platforms. Look it up. It's called
Yeah.
Visions by Erica, spelled with the K, not a C.
Period. I will drop it into the link in my link tree and every bio, y'all. Please support my sister as much as I support her.
Thank you so much. Kisses, kisses, kisses.
Mwah.
So tonight, we're pretty much gonna go with the flow, y'all. So like I wanted to give like a phone call with the girls, like a casual phone conversation with the
Yes.
girls, like just, diving into stuff, talking about stuff, whatever comes like to our mind. But
Yes.
obviously a little organized, but
Exactly.
everything authentic.
A little cutesy, a little demure. So y'all, I was telling EK that I didn't want this to be like 100% on love, but it is called the Lover Girls podcast. So between loving, between reactions, between really anything that comes to our dome, like it will be on here. Like this is a year of doing. So like I said before, if you believe in yourself, like do it. Don't let nobody stop you. In Jesus' name, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amen.
Uh,
So,
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Go.
Tonight we're gonna dive into a couple of topics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which includes ChatGPT's conclusions on being a woman in 2025.
Yes.
If you don't know about ChatGPT yet, so I don't know
You missing
what you're
out.
doing.
You missing out. You missing out.
We're going to be talking about dating in 2025,
Mm-hmm.
sex, of course, and relationships with God, always.
Yes, yes, always, every time. So like y'all, I really do feel like people are really tired of the same old podcast. Like people are either projecting on how things should be or how they want to be, but really, this podcast, what we're bringing is going to be 100 transparent, authentic us. Like it's nothing but like either y'all gonna see me with makeup, no makeup. Like I am going to be me. Rather I have my nails done, don't have my nails done. Cause on the last stream I had mother truckers talking about me. But it's okay. We're gonna be starting something new, something brand new, and I just hope y'all are ready to get started just as much as we are. So we're gonna get started. So I'm gonna go with the first topic. The first topic, as Erica said, is Chat GPT. Chat GPT, I decided to go and ask Chat GPT, what is your definition on being a woman in 2025? So I'm gonna read it out here. Chat GPT says, being a woman in 2025 can feel like empowering. I did not read that right, Lord. Being a woman in 2025 can feel empowering and complex. On one hand, there's a sense of progress with more women taking on leadership roles, breaking down barriers, and having their voices heard in various fields. Like we all seen the trend, like women in men's field. Like it, I'm not. We all seen that trend. There also are a greater emphasis on equality and supports for women's rights. However, it can still be challenging navigating societal expectations, balancing personal and professional lives, and pushing forward changes. Overall, it's a mix of pride, resilience, and determination. Whew, a mouth freaking full, y'all. So, how I feel about ChatGPT? I mean, it said a lot of great points. I'm gonna say 100% I do agree with, because we are breaking down barriers. We are having our voices heard in various fields, and we are pushing for a future change. I 1,000% agree with that, but I also feel like all this women empowerment is causing us to not be women anymore. You get what I'm talking about?
I definitely agree with that.
Like I don't know. Like I really feel like we're losing the femininity, or I'm not losing the femininity, but most women, especially when you are trying to prove a point that I can be a leader just like a man too, like I feel like we're losing our identity of being women.
I do.
Like, but other than that, I definitely agree with ChatGPT. Like, we definitely are doing a lot. Like 2025, 2024, really the last from 2020 to now, like even Me Too movement, like everything. If I could just bring it in, like we have been breaking down barriers, but also I feel like it's been a negative effect because we so independent. We don't need nobody. Nope. That's not me, baby.
Oh, we can dive into that one.
We can definitely come on. Cause no, I want me a man. Please, I will cook and clean and wash everything for my man. Respectfully, I will be inside doing exactly what my man says when it comes to my man.
No, period. No, literally.
Other like what else? Like being a woman. Like I feel like, especially if you want to go into like the other side of like LGBT, like of that side of being a woman, like it's literally a lot of what you can break down of being a woman at 2025, bro. But it's okay. We're going to move on and go to our next few points because we actually have quite a few. Um, we also have dating in 2025, y'all. I gotta sit back on this one because I I'm the only one who can really like speak on this because my great sis has been in a relationship for 6 years. So
Yeah.
I don't know. She can only tell y'all what she knows for me.
Yeah. No, literally.
But so I have some topics here of like I broke it down, the dating of 2025, and then I have a subcategory. So I'll read the subcategories for you guys. So the roles of technology. I have the relationship expectations. I have genuine connections, changing gender dynamics, cultural shifts and influences, challenges on dating in 2025, dating out of your comfort zone, and the quest for meaning of your future. What would you like to talk about?
I feel like I don't know. Let's start with the first one, genuine connections, because there's a lot of like when it comes to authenticity and people
Mm-hmm.
prioritizing meaningful interactions over superficial ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, I feel like there's a big shift when it comes to standards in
Yeah.
dating. If
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. Like, and
I,
I feel like that goes from like both sides, men and
I
women.
feel
Like,
like people are settling.
yeah, I feel like people are settling. People are not only just like settling, but I also feel like they're also expecting perfection in a way. Like, for example, like I know a lot of women, and that has to do with also like social media, which we're going to dive into social
Woo.
media
Woo.
influencers,
Yes.
discussing about what type of man they need.
Yeah.
So, like, somebody encounters a man, gentleman, being sweet, doing everything that he needs to do, take you out. But baby, if he don't got a 100K salary,
I don't want them. Literally,
like,
like how you can't get your cake and cookies too. It just don't work that
and that,
way.
I feel like that also affects like on the men's side of things because now instead of trying to impress a woman with their personality or with charisma, it's more about
What's in
flashing.
my, yeah, what's in my pocket? What's on my body?
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
Literally. I completely
And I
agree.
feel yeah, and I just feel like it's just like different nowadays because even like diving even into a different one, like you go on a date or like I see people go on dates, they're just on their phone.
Yeah.
Where's the connection? Where's the talking?
You're
Like
trying to prove, I
being
feel like prove a
social.
point. Trying to show like, oh, I got this person or I got that person, or like it's no personality. Who are you?
Literally just taking pictures of their food so they can post it. I'm on a date.
Yeah, like that's definitely not me. Like I was just literally telling Erica, like I got all types of people on my phone, but just because they in my phone don't mean like they're special. Like just because you, like we were saying just a few minutes ago, just because you got change, just because you got money, like that doesn't necessarily mean like you're there. You're mentally, physically, like what is your relationship with God? That's what I want to
Literally.
know.
And let me tell you something about my sis. She got I'm not trying to say the N word. She got men in her phone. She got men
No,
in her
sit.
phone that got motion, okay? Like I mean like they got the chains, they got stuff going for themselves, but one thing about my good sis, if the conversation ain't vibing with her, if it's
Literally,
not
I don't want it.
like she don't want it.
I don't want it. Literally, you
She
have to
don't
have
care. She don't care what you got going on.
you have to have substance. Like you have to have substance to yourself. Like if you can't just give me anything, you just dry trying to fuck me. Like that's never going to work with me ever, ever, ever. I really genuinely like. I promise you. Like I do things because I want to do them. I just
Mm.
can't. I just can't. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm literally lost for words. Like, I'm not, no judgment to anybody else who literally dates people for money. Like, you do you. Like, I literally can never date a old white man because he has money. Fuck no.
No,
You would
literally.
never
Because
see me.
yeah, pay them bills might be paid, but are you happy though?
Exactly. Happiness comes
When
first in my world, respectfully,
when
every
when your
time.
sugar daddy is ready for some sugar, what you doing?
I'm not giving it. I can't. I can't. I don't know. I just can't. I have morals, and that's the also a key point. People don't have morals these days. They don't have morals. They don't care. They don't have respect for themselves. And I thank God for a great mother that I have in my life to teach me respect for myself.
Period.
Which,
Literally.
back to what I was saying, no judgment. Like, we all can learn how to be better people. And if you are, a person who don't have morals or don't have respect for themselves, like, you definitely can learn how to do those things, Yeah.
Yep.
So, genuine connections, that's really a good one. Like, really, people really truly don't have that, like, genuine at all. And I definitely thank God for the genuine people that I have in my life. For example, my great
Literally.
sis right here. Goodness gracious, yeah. So what's next? Relationship expectations. I have a little description I wrote. It says we should explore the expectations on how everything has evolved. And also, we should put emphasis on personal growth, emotional intelligence, and mutual respect. Those
Mhm.
three things, most people, we just said that, don't have.
Mhm.
They don't have mutual respect. They don't have emotional intelligence, nor do they want to even personally grow for themselves. Like,
Mhm.
I refuse to be in the same spot that I was a week ago. a month ago, even a year ago, because literally every day God gives us the chance to be better people. So like if you are choosing to like be a bad person, then I am generally going to leave you there. I'm not even going to try anymore. I could try so much, but if you don't want to even just be better, then what's the point?
Literally. No, I definitely agree. And if you feel like that if you feel like you're growing, it's I feel like that's not really easy that's not an easy road to take, but at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day it can be done. It's easier said than done.
Exactly.
So like, you can go and say, oh, like I've matured on this, I'm matured on that, but you don't really know until God throws that test on you. One of your triggers, one
Bingo.
of, the things that make you fall back into those old toxic habits. How are you going to respond? How you respond to that shows that growth, shows that evolvement. So
Speak, sister,
I feel like
speak.
that's I
No,
feel like that's a big thing.
seriously.
And so,
Cause
like whenever it comes to evolving, like I could speak like 6.5 years in this relationship, me and my man, like we have came a long, long way. And we're not even where we're supposed to be yet.
yeah,
That's why thank you so much.
yes,
But
of
accountability is the
course.
biggest thing, which is why I say that, because there's always room for growth in everything and nobody is perfect.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you can literally gauge how far you've come.
Literally,
It
like
all shows in your actions.
literally, you cannot be all bark and no bite. I literally,
Literally.
you cannot be around me respectfully. If you are like that, do not come in a K circle because I'm gonna tell you about yourself every time, every time. Because I truly appreciate when I get told about myself because that means personal growth.
Literally. Accountability.
Yes,
Oh,
like we like especially me. Like I'm 25, y'all. What do I look like going around here acting like I'm fucking 12 and not
literally.
taking accountability? Like I'm only making myself look bad, and I don't want to do that. No, I am good. Yeah. Oh, relationship expectations. That's what the key word. I feel like people put too much expectations on people.
Hmm.
Especially because like at the end of the day, we all are different people. We all grow in different environments. So how can I put oh, I need you to uh rub my back every day like my last man did when you've never even been taught how to rub a back. Like
Bingo.
you literally have to give people keyword grace. If you do not
Hmm.
use grace, if you do not have grace, then you're just gonna be walking around this world literally bumping heads with everybody you come across. Like you have to give people time, you have to breathe, you have to relax, like you have to think. Like God gives us the choice of discernment to use our intuition to calm down. Like I think last year is when I learned like it's two emotions. It's primary and the secondary. God doesn't mind us being in that primary, which is just anger, sadness, the primary emotions. But God doesn't like when we're in that secondary, which is rage, hate. Like you have 10 seconds to stop that emotion. Just remember that, y'all. 10 seconds to stop what you're doing and say, hey, maybe I need to calm down, y'all.
And that's okay. If you're not there yet, that's okay, because, child, I'm still kind of struggling with them,
Yeah.
juggling those secondary
Yeah.
pro. Even like Kayla, she tells me about myself sometimes, which I love. Like I never argue with her or anybody whenever they tell me like what I need to hear. Because at the end of the day, like everything she's saying is very much the truth. And just like she said, key word grace. I feel like that was the word of 2024. I feel like it's gonna be
Girl.
the word of 2025, because
Yes. Yes.
grace
Yes.
is a big one.
Yes.
Especially just like she was saying, like when it comes to emotions, when it comes to expectations. You want this, that, and the third from your partner. At the end of the day, you come in with these hard expectations, prepared to be disappointed because
Mm-hmm.
everybody is their own person. And
Exactly.
like if you're with somebody, you're going to have to learn that person.
Exactly. It doesn't happen overnight unless you're blessed and y'all just like this. That was your twin flame. Y'all was probably together in lives before. Like that's the only way that it just happens that miraculously. But 10 out of 10 most of the time you literally have to learn that person, and we literally change every day. You're never going to be the same person that you woke up yesterday ever.
Totally.
Ever. So like if you want to be in a relationship, you literally have to be patient. That's
If
another
you're
key
gonna
word.
be, no, literally, patience, grace, and prepare for the obstacles. And
Yeah.
I mean, like, bro,
Just
you prepare for that with grace, just
yeah.
with grace in the back of your mind. Like, just like Kayla said, like, take a breath, calm down, realize what you're feeling, and decide how you want to act, how you want to
Exactly.
like act as a person, period, or how you would want to be treated if the other person felt how you felt.
Bingo. That's my perfect thing. This literally why I treat people the way I treat them, because I want to be treated how I treat myself. Like I am going to give you all that love and grace, and even if you don't return it to me, it's just the fact that you were able to even feel that, because most people don't feel the love that I give or even Erica give, because not saying I'm special or anything, but like I don't think a lot of people like me at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all, yeah.
No,
Like
I feel like it's true.
like just even
This
just
is
like
definitely
saying
true.
things like this, it's just like I was just seeing, I think on TikTok actually, it was this girl, she's teaching women how to be or how to say things more in their feminine than more in their masculine. You
Oh,
know,
girl, send me that video.
I gotta find it. I gotta send it to you. But it's just like instead of being like, bitch, fuck you, blah 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 blah, you be like, you ask questions. Like I gotta find it. I liked it, but I'm gonna send it. I gotta find it for y'all so we can talk about it. But like literally you have to change your tone, the direction,
Mhm.
or even just how me, Erica, how we talk about how when just situations just pisses off that I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna just
Mhm.
sit there and get my thoughts together. Like, I
Kayla's literally
refuse.
my role model, y'all. Like, I'm literally like low key a fiery mess. Like, y'all hear me with this advice, it's because I'm learning to and I'm evolving myself. So, this is things that I've taken in myself. But as I said, send me that TikTok video, girl, because you know how I could be. You know how I could be,
Yes.
especially whenever I'm like irritated, annoyed. And, God bless my man. I love him so much for dealing
Yes.
with
Gotta
these
say.
emotions, especially through this pregnancy. FYI, I'm
Yes,
pregnant,
y'all.
y'all.
Wish my
I'm pregnant, y'all.
girl congratulations. Like, we're having a girl. Ah.
Baby girl been making me rage
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yes,
but
yes, yes. Which is okay. You know, you're already fiery and it just added a little oomph. So,
but my man's been giving me that grace. That grace
yes,
that we're learning
yes,
about.
yes. And literally, like, if you don't take nothing from us today, like, grace is the biggest thing that you need in life. Like, if you do not
And
have
that's even
grace
in
with
general
yourself,
speaking.
you need grace with yourself, not just when anybody,
Mhm.
like, really grace with yourself. When you fall short or when you feel like you're just not good enough, like, have grace with yourself, because remind yourself you are amazing, you are perfect, you can do anything you put your mind to, and just always
Mhm.
whatever part, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Like I literally
And
repeat
then,
that all the time, every time. Like you are your biggest supporter. Just remember that.
mhm.
Remember that. Kobe said, "I'm giving it up for the bands." Not gonna lie, tell them to bring me my money. It's crazy. Run me my money. My brother likes to. My brother is crazy. Send him the money. He's a great mod. Um, so our next, what's
No,
next?
literally.
What's next? I don't know. We just talked about relationship expectations. We talked about genuine connections. We could talk about, I guess, the challenges on dating. I mean, you can go off based on how it's a struggle for me, but like y'all know, she is in a relationship. I do have, it says that I wanted to highlight on how balancing a digital life in real life, because that's hard. Social media being so prevalent in our lives and also trying to be in real life, like you'd be like,
That's
dang, there's so many options out here. But in reality, if we didn't have that, like you would only see the people that was in front of you. So like I feel like mother truckers, like y'all need to calm down when it comes to social media, especially y'all
no.
men.
I was just like, we can get into it because men nowadays, because of social media, they don't know no shame.
No, seriously, y'all
Oh
don't
no,
give
no.
a flying F. Y'all gonna like which I can't say because I was just talking to Erica. Like I went in my timeline and was some booty shaking. But like the fact that every video that you scroll on your timeline is some booty shaking, that's a problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, are you okay? Do you? I mean, there's nothing wrong with some ass shaking, but not every other video is just straight ass.
No, literally. I mean, that's what you want. You go to Instagram to just look at booty. You don't go to
Literally,
Instagram for laughs.
literally, and then I can also like with dating with social media, like back to having so many options. It's just like it's so cheating. That's a big prevalence in 2025 in dating. Like you can't even trust anybody. You're
No, literally.
you like I. It's kind of hard not to be a little fearful of is my significant other loyal to me, because if you go to their social media page, they got nothing but ass.
Yes. You
Nothing but
know,
ass.
I'm just laughing. I'm not gonna put my man on blast, but you know what I've done. He
No,
done
I've
had
had
how many different Instagram accounts
I've
because
had
of my. But I'm better now. Like I said,
yes,
like in 2025 now, like I'm not really the jealous, insecure type anymore. Like
and that's
I'm
for
more
growth.
secure at the, yeah, that's definitely part of the growth because now like I don't feel intimidated whenever he's like looking or like if something like a booty pops up on his screen, I'm just like, okay, whatever. He likes some booty, okay, like whatever. That's just some virtual shit. But
No,
whenever like I do agree, like as far as the where was it? um the social media, just like you said, all the options, like it just kind of gives, and this is like me going back to like whenever I was single. Yes, y'all, like 6 years ago there was still internet. There's still social media, but it just gave like if a nigga slides in your DMs, who else DMs did he slide into?
no, seriously, I know he not just in mine. Like I know you're not in just
Like
mine. I just seen someone said, on Instagram how you put in those messages. It said that you not special. You not the only nigga in her close friends. And I'm like, that is true. That is definitely true. Not all the time, but most of the time, you are not the only nigga. Especially if she's single. Like I know for sure I'm single, and like, I got not just one. I'm not gonna lie. I do got a few niggas in my close friends. So like I'm not gonna say I don't. Um,
and it's like shout out to those who found love on social
no,
media.
seriously, shout out to y'all, bro.
No, shout out to y'all for real, for real. But honestly, like just from me personally speaking, I didn't get my man off of social media. Like that was a face to face interaction,
I love me some face to
and
face,
that's
y'all.
man, like, and I feel like I don't have to worry about you saying the same shit to the next
Oh, I
female.
hate that shit. That shit is so
Like
boring.
you fumbled her with that line that you caught me with.
Yeah, like what?
What's going on?
I just can't. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not even a person. I don't even use dating apps. Like, I go on them just to like go say who's cute, who's not. But in reality, like every
That's
person that I
fine.
have actually dated has been face to
Face
face.
to face.
Like, I mean,
Mhm.
I have talked to people online. I have tried, but it just hasn't worked out yet. Like, maybe I don't know. Like, I don't know, y'all. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and this also like just shows just like we were talking about earlier, just like, going on dates and having that like
Which people don't do no
communication.
more.
I feel like it's definitely a difference, and you can, well, correct me if I'm wrong because I see my man every single day, but it's different texting than like speaking in person or like getting on the phone, because whenever you're texting, you can think about what you want to say, unless it's obviously like, voice audio messages,
And
and
I'm the
you say it off
queen
the
of
top of your mind.
audio.
She's the queen of audio, and I love it. She be saying, "I'm so sorry for this long audio." No,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm listening to the every single second.
Someone called me
But
lazy for doing that, actually.
what? I
Yeah.
was like, I want to read a book.
I just got called lazy for using audio messages, which I'm
Y'all
sorry.
want to read a book? I see. Don't be lazy whenever you see this big old paragraph.
No, respectfully, because if I do that, then you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna read that. No, you're gonna listen to me. Or really, respectfully, and all honesty, I'm gonna call you.
And honestly, like the way like our brains be rolling, I don't know about you, but my brain moves faster than I type.
What? Every
Like I gotta
time? That's why I be mistyping,
figure
missing
it out.
words. I be like, dang, I said that in my head, but it didn't come out on the text message.
Like really, like what did I say again?
Literally, that shit crazy, bro. We literally brain moving fast. It's literally
Moving
constant.
fast.
Like literally, how I listen to stuff is in 2x or more. I'm not even gonna lie. I listen to stuff fast. I have my brain. I have to hear stuff. Audio books. I'm listening to it 2x, 1.5, 1.7. I cannot listen to people talk normal. That's just not it. That's not for me. But really, y'all, I don't know. Like my dating life, I don't know. I don't even know what's. My dating life is boo boo. Like I really feel like I'm not dating anyone. I'm just people trying to talk to me. That's it. Like people in my DMs, people on my body. But like other than that, y'all, that's my shit boring. Like I haven't went on a date in like a year. Last year was the last time I went on a date. I had like several dates at that. I was going on date to date to
Yeah.
date to date to date. But like
Period.
now I'm just chilling,
The real world.
which is okay. I'm fine with chilling. But in all honesty, it's gonna get us right into our next topic. I'm waiting on my husband. Yeah, I'm waiting on
And
my
I feel like
husband.
what's crazy, and your husband's definitely around the corner because I feel it in my bones.
Yes,
But I feel
yes.
like what's crazy is like you're not the only one that talks about how sucky it is to date nowadays.
Yeah.
And just like that's just like diving back to what we were talking about, I feel like it has everything to do with social media. Because
Yes.
people like they're like minions now. They're
Yeah.
like birds. Like they just follow the next opinion.
Yeah, and I hate that. Like, do
Like
you not
a
have your own mind? Do you not think for yourself?
So it's just like I don't know, like there's no
It's a whole bunch of
individuality,
following.
personality. Yeah,
Y'all
and
just
it's
want to
just like
follow.
oh, like it's you're giving one of the tweets I read the other day.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we literally said it word for word.
Yeah, and it's nothing wrong with like liking things. Like, oh, I want to do that. It's okay to pick the things that you like to become you, but you can't just pick somebody else's personality and choose to be them. That shit is
Yeah,
insane. You need to be into mental
bandwagoning.
hospital.
Yeah, that's definitely bandwagoning. Just following whatever's popular, whatever you feel like everybody agrees to. You see a tweet or a TikTok with like 100K likes. Oh, I feel like I need to think this way.
Yeah,
This is
like
how I need to think, and I just feel like it's just following to everybody, and that's why dating nowadays like
it's
it's
too.
different. Like
Yeah,
everybody's literally dealing with the same stuff, and I
yeah.
feel like the people that's literally talking about it sucks. Y'all need to find each other
No,
because
seriously.
y'all are the woke ones.
No, seriously. Well, I'm out here. I'm woke. I'm talking about it on the Lover Girls podcast. How much I love to love. Like, I am not scared to be a lover girl. I will always be a lover girl. Like, regardless of how many broken hearts I've had, I will forever love you. I will forever love my exes. That's why my exes always come back. But other than that, y'all know the vibes. What I was saying, dating to marry, y'all. I am dating to marry. I am dating to marry. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about anybody else. I just can't just date to date. I, I, I respectfully. How do I want to put this? I can't just date to fuck. I can't just date to anything. Like I
It's like a
need
waste.
literally I need emotional connection. I need it. I need
Mm.
it. Like SpongeBob, what's the episode? Drink need
Yeah, with the
water.
water.
I need it. Like I need it. Like if I don't get that, like I think I will stay single for the rest of my life. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna be the cat lady.
I really don't understand the point of like dating without any type of like hoping for commitment or marriage, because it's just like, yo, that's a friendship. Like,
Literally, y'all. If you want to
I'm
just fuck,
confused.
just fuck. If you want to just
Just
be friends, be
exactly.
friends. Don't just put a title on it and be like, be in a relationship just because of just because. Like, how does that work? How does your mind work? Like, that's
Yeah.
mind boggling to me. But also, I have to remind myself that everybody is not growing up in the same way I have. So maybe
Yeah.
they don't know about marriage. Maybe they don't know about healthy relationships. But
Right.
that's why we're here to teach you about love, y'all. Like,
Seriously.
literally, I feel like not every girl dreams about being married, but like I've been thinking about my wedding and doing Pinterest stuff for years, y'all. Like I've been planning this out forever. So like I've always thought about it, even just with if we're gonna go on the topic of sex, like me having sex with a person, like I really see something in you. Like I see that, oh, we possibly that could be my husband. Like
Mhm.
I'm not just dry slapping my coochie out
Yeah.
and fucking. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, if you just want to dry fuck, do it. But at the end of the day, that really takes a piece of your soul, takes a piece
Mm-hmm.
of your
Took it right
heart,
from my mouth.
and you just not you literally stop being the person that you are. Like no, and then you start
Mhm.
becoming the people that you fuck.
The people that
No,
you took it right
no.
out of my mouth, and I'm talking about with everything, like the soul ties, sharing demons. Like, I'm sorry, but like it's truth. Like,
Yes, you be
you
wait
ever been
you.
around all these people, and then all of a sudden you're falling into a depression, or you're
Yes,
getting mad at the
yes,
world. Like, that's not
yes.
coming out the blue.
Yes, sister. Because literally, every time you suck that nigga dick, you sucking all that nigga demons out. Every time. I'm getting gruesome, nasty, and dirty. Every time. Literally. Every time you eat that girl pussy, you get in her depression, her anxiety. Just
Mhm.
think about that. Like, God did not create sex for no reason. Literally, every
Literally.
time you kiss, you do anything sensual, like though that energy is meant to be harnessed and to create something, which and it is what my great sis is having a baby. Like
Mhm.
everything we do is to be meant for something. Like and that's
Mhm.
what people don't realize. People just living in the world, free balling, doing everything they want. And yes, we are human. But at the end of the day, just remember, y'all need that relationship with God, y'all. Like, we're
Mhm.
going on that topic. We're going to bring in God. We just going to jump in on all different topics. Like, God is the
Yeah.
most important thing that I can say that is in my life. 100%
Amen.
wholeheartedly. Without
Number
God,
one.
I would not be here right now. Y'all would not be seeing me happy, smiling. Like, if y'all want to be full transparent, like a year ago, y'all, I was depressed. I was suicidal. I did not want to be here. But look at God. Look at God has
Literally.
transformed me and just renewed my mind. Like, I feel like I've always battled with my mental, but like this year and especially is more prevalent is because I'm accountable of my setbacks. Like I'm accountable of my
Mhm.
triggers. I'm accountable of me, and I refuse to let myself go back in the same path of where I am fearful of myself.
Mhm.
Message.
Lesson, yeah.
Like, oh God, like God is so good, y'all. Like,
Very much
I
so.
generally, I don't want to force it on anybody, but like, it's all about the relationship. Like, you don't have to just go straight to church or straight to get baptized or straight to do anything. I want you to sit down in a quiet room, a quiet space, a quiet area, and breathe.
Mhm.
Y'all hear that? Because every time you breathe in and you say the name of God. Yahweh. Yahweh. That is the
Mhm.
true King. The most omnipotent presence who knows every hair on your body, every ounce of your soul, know everything before you even know it. Like, give it all to God. When I say surrender, y'all, surrender. Like, fully
Chill.
surrender. Like, it might not happen tomorrow. It might not happen today. It might. But as soon as you surrender, like, God is really going to show you yourself. Whether
Mhm.
it is with
Oh, just to say reveal.
a blessing, in a
Mhm.
person, place, or thing. Like, God will truly show you and where you should be, where you was, and where you are now. Like,
Perfectly
yeah,
said.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
so perfectly said. Like I don't even need to like chime in. Like you said everything that was like coming to my mind, and
Thank you.
that just also goes to show like the beauty of God. Like just like she said, you don't have to do the standardized things to find God. You will find God within yourself, within your own life. Just like she said, even in a quiet room. And once you find God, you will know too, because it's
Yep,
a feeling that you
yep,
get.
yep. And
It's literally a
I can't
feeling that
tell you how it
overcomes you.
feels. She can't tell you how it feels. The only person who could tell you how it feels is you. But once you know, you will freaking know. I promise you that. I promise you that.
No, literally.
I also wanted to talk about how Gen Z, like our generation, is loving God. When I say I am so proud to be in a generation of God lovers, I do not like have any shame on that. Like when it comes to God, like I feel like we are showing our forgive me God, we showing our ass to you. We are showing our ass. We are literally when I say every day, like just me personally, like I've been choosing to show my community, whether it's Instagram or TikTok or Twitch or whatever, God, like, and then I'm seeing it in my community. I'm seeing it in people that I wouldn't even expect to be godly. Like, God is so good, y'all. Like, we are the generation of change. And as long as we literally keep God in everything we do, literally, when I say everything, regardless if you're going to that party to go get fucked up, regardless if it is going to go get a PA or a DA, like, pray about it, baby. Ask God, am I doing it right or am I doing it wrong? Because God will literally lead you there or lead you there. Like I promise you. Like even though I sin, I literally every day, every night, every morning I ask God for forgiveness and to lead me in the path of right. Like again, back to what we say, we are not perfect. We are just human, but you do have to surrender. 1,000%.
Mhm.
1,000%, y'all. Um
No such thing as coincidences.
no, not at all. Like
Right.
God is always on time, y'all. Um, I feel like I will you. We can leave these points for the rest of the points because we about to be on live for almost an hour, and I don't want to keep my baby up. So I just want to talk about the highlights of tonight. We can also talk about the future events, which Y'all, this is just, I had a thought and I was just like, I want to do it. I want my best friend to do it.
That's
Let's
literally
do
what
it
happened,
on.
y'all. Like, I kid you not. Like, that's like, how should I say that's literally what happened? It's just like, we need to do a podcast. We're
Yes.
gonna call it the Lover Girls Podcast.
Yes.
It's like,
Like,
okay, that's cute. And then she's making everything. I was just like, okay, yeah, we in this. And
like,
like, I just want to say, like, this is actually so fun. Like just like you said, like, I wanted it to give like we're on the phone, like a conversation, not even like for
yes.
fake scripts and none of that
Hmm.
stuff. Organized topics, of course, but like all of this
Yes.
is flowing out of our minds. Like everything
Literally.
that she said about God, about relationships,
Yeah, I didn't write
relationships.
none of that down. That was straight
She
off the
did
dome,
not. I'm
y'all.
telling y'all straight up. Like I'm telling y'all, as good as it sounded coming out of her mouth, that came straight from the dome and from the heart. Like I
Yes.
kid you not.
Yes, yes, yes. And I truly mean it. Like, I want every single last person, whether you see this or you don't see this, whether I see you on the street, you're my friend, my family, or foe. Like, I want us all to be great. I want us to be truly happy within ourselves. I don't want us to fake anything. Like, what y'all see here is truly, authentically me. Like 1,000%. Ain't no changing. Like, even if I do like get bigger or I get a millions of followers, like I pray to God that I still remain the same.
And she
Um,
did. No, I'm kidding.
yes,
Always.
yes. But I hopefully we can bring this back to another Saturday. I'm gonna try to create a timeline and just what I plan on doing, but we will bring this back. Like, I promise you
Yeah,
that.
I
I
love this.
promise you that. Like, I really have fun. It's okay.
And then just imagine, like,
What's up,
whenever we
Chelsea
start
and
getting
Risha?
some
Oh,
real
oh,
engagement
Chelsea.
going.
Hi, Chelsea.
So the one thing I hung up on
Oh.
my phone that
Thank you for watching, y'all. Um,
Yes.
but no, like, I truly enjoyed like talking about this. Like you said, like, we really did this straight off the dome, straight off our heads.
Yeah.
No, no, nothing. And like, from what y'all get here, like, so many things in my head. Oh my gosh, it's literally so many things in my brain. I'm trying to calm down.
Well,
ADHD,
that's like
y'all.
literally, and that's exactly why we send them
Yes,
audio
yes,
messages, okay? Because imagine typing all of this, okay?
yes.
Imagine,
Imagine,
imagine
y'all.
crying.
Literally, imagine trying to type every thought in your head. I can't ever do that. Literally. But I really had a great time here, y'all. Like, I definitely enjoyed this so much. So, again, I love you, EK. Thank you for being here. I do want to pray over the stream or over the podcast because I don't think I'm actually going to end my stream yet. I think I'm going to react to stuff and stuff. Don't look at me like that. Um, but
Yes.
we're just gonna pray, y'all. Everybody bow their heads. Dear God, we give you all the grace, all the glory, and all the power. Thank you for allowing me and Erica to decrease as you increase. Thank you for this wonderful platform, Twitch, for me to showcase my thoughts, my prayers, and my hopes. I pray over every single last person who either sees this on Twitch, sees this on YouTube, Instagram, or wherever you see this at, that you never lose hope on A, God, and B, yourself. I will continually say that this is the year of doing, and do not let any fear get in the way. Remember that no weapon formed against you, me, and anybody that we love shall prosper, and that Jesus is always King. Forever and always, I love you, God. I love my family and my friends. All praises to my angels and ancestors. In Jesus' name, amen, y'all.
Amen.
I
Thank you.
love you.
I love
Thank
you
you
more.
guys.
And
Thank you
thank you,
for
Cousin
watching.
B.
Yes, thank you to the moderator. I
There we
love
go.
you. Bye bye, guys.
Bye. Erica is
Mwah.
out. Peace.
Outie. Ah.
Ah, it's not clicking. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna leave.
No problem.
And it's hard.